it is. So, I'll be perfectly honest, last week wasn't really my best week of streaming. Wasn't entirely in my control, either. But either way, welcome one and all. To Persona 3. A game I have been super excited to play for so long. To explain, my history with Persona is, hang on. My history with Persona is very recent. I played Persona 5 for the first time in last year, back when I was still streaming then, but yeah. I want to say I beat Persona 4. I want to say it was either late last year or early this year. I don't remember. I don't quite remember, unfortunately, but either way, like, I really enjoyed that as well. So this is the only Persona game I haven't played yet, other than 1 and 2. So in other words, this is a blind stream, no spoilers at all. But yeah, I'm very much looking forward to this game. And I certainly hope this isn't copywritten, otherwise I'm in big trouble. It should be fine. People stream Persona games all the time, and they don't really seem to get any sort of musical copyrights. But either way, Persona 3 Portable. Yeah, this is the PSP version. This was the one that was recommended to me the most. Now, let me just check the configurations real quick. Voices on, auto text off, yeah. Cursor memory, tactics memory. Yeah, that's about right. Now, I know the main difference in this one is that this is the only Persona game where you can pick your gender. Of course, the game will change based on the main character's gender. By choosing a male main character, you'll be able to play a version very close to the original P3. This is the recommended for new players who have yet to experience P3. The female main character added to this game is not just for female players. She is also for veterans of P3 and P3 FES who want a new perspective. Now please choose a gender. Ooh. Here's the thing. I'm going to be going for the male character for this one. Like it says, it's the easier one and I'm still new to this. I don't know what to expect. Which is why I'm going to be going for this one. I have a feeling that it's going to be like Persona 4, but with a lower quality in terms of gameplay. Let's go for normal. I've won as normal for 5 and 4, so you'll not be able to change the difficulty after this. Yeah. Now please enjoy the game. Characters, art, story, and depicted in this game are purely a work of fit. I was reading that! Alright, either way. Time never waits. It delivers all equally to the same end. You who wish to safeguard the future, however limited it may be, you will be given 1 year. Go forth without falter, with your heart as your guide. Alright, cool. Now, the only difference I know between this and the PS2 version, I believe, is that they changed the cutscenes from anime to CG so they could have the female character. To be fair, that's pretty minor in my opinion. Though I can see why it would peeve people. The station entrance is buzzing with activity. Meanwhile, elsewhere...
I just put it to my head, pull the trigger. No chickening out. No, I can't.
Don't blame you. Inside the new city passenger train, Anehazuru.
Due to a malfunction in the switching system, today's rail schedule has been greatly altered. We apologize to any customers who are in a hurry. The next stop is Iwa Todai. Iwa Todai.
This is the final train bound for Tatsumi Port Island. Please take care to board before our departure.
You arrived late. It's almost midnight. Okay, so it's pretty much playing like Persona 4 and 5, where you're a new kid entering a new town. And you spend a year there. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Although this is really cool so far. I really like the dynamics so far. Something about the atmosphere seems odd. It'd probably be best to hurry to the dorm. Okay, so I'm going to like a school or something. As you walk from the station, there's coffin-like objects lining the deserted city. That is cool, though, I will say. It's an eerily gigantic moon. As long as it doesn't have a face, I'm fine. Or maybe this is what they replaced the animated cutscenes with these. The Geku-kan High School Iwatodai Dorm. I'm sorry if I'm butchering these. Japanese is not my strong suit. This is all mentioned in your admission pamphlet.
Welcome. You're late. I've been waiting a long time.
An unknown boy is holding a piece of paper out
If
to
you
you.
want to proceed, then please sign here. It's a contract.
I just noticed some white lines as the kid's blinking. That must be the emulation. I hope this doesn't cause any future problems.
There's no need to be scared.
Your face says otherwise.
It only binds you to accepting full responsibility for your actions.
Someone has written on the paper he's holding out to you. I choose if this fate of mine own free will. Below is a blank to sign your name. Okay, now I'm actually hang on. Okay. Might not be able to put this in, but hang on. I've written down what my name is going to be for this game very far in advance. So I'm just going to open up the document real quick. And it's causing a bit of lag. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just enough, thank goodness. Okay, it looks like it won't let me use accents though. Anyway, my character's name. Hang on. Okay, my character's name is going to be Tomasu. Chandora. Just to explain, I put my name, my real life name, Thomas Chandler, into a English to Japanese translator, and that was the result. So I'm going to be going for this game as Tomasu Chandora. That's pretty much the main reason why I was going to pick the male character anyway, despite difficulty. Just because I wanted to use this stupid joke.
Very well.
Trust me, it's not as bad as what I did for Persona 5. My main character's name is called Joker Rakaj. Think about that one for a minute.
Time is something no one can escape. It delivers us all to the same end. Wishing won't make it go away. And so it begins.
The unborn disappears as if melting into the darkness.
Who's there? How can you be... But it's... Don't tell me.
The girl's holding something that looks like a gun.
Wait. The lights.
I didn't think you'd arrive so late. My name is Mitsuru Kirijo. I'm one of the students who live in the storm.
Oh, Mitsuru. She was in that one Death Battle episode I didn't see, because I didn't want spoilers to to this game.
Who's he?
He's a transfer student. It was a last-minute decision to assign him here. He'll eventually be moved to a room in the boys' dorm.
Is it okay for him to be here?
I guess we'll see. This is Yukari Takeba. She'll be a junior this spring, just like you.
Hi, I'm Yukari.
So far, I really like the character portraits and the backgrounds as well. It's very atmospheric. And the character designs are pretty nice. I'm a little bummed out about the emulator causing the white lines whenever a character blinks. But if this is the only problem I have to deal with this, then that's perfectly fine. I just hope it doesn't get any worse. I feel like that would be the most obvious thing for me to ask. But at the same time, I feel like I should be a bit more polite. And I am also confused about being in the girls' dorm. So all three of these... I'm just going to say nice to meet you for the time being. Just because, like, I feel like that's something I would say.
Yeah. Nice to meet you, too.
It's getting late, so you should get some rest. Your room's on the second floor at the end of the hallway. Your things should already be there.
Oh, I'll show you the way. Follow me.
Dormitory, second floor hallway at the furthest door.
This is it. Pretty easy to remember, huh? Since it's right at the end of the hall.
Yeah, that's not ominous at all.
So, any questions?
Both these questions are good. If I ask about the kid, I feel like I'm not going to get much of a solid response. Since he disappeared. But since I have the... I think I still have the contract, so I could, like, show it to her?
Huh? What's this about a contract? What contract?
That was weird.
Can I ask you something? On your way here from the station, was everything okay?
What do you
know
mean?
What Never mind.
Yeah, I
It seems
figured
like
as much.
you're all right. Well, I better get going. I'm sure you still have other questions, but let's save them for later, okay? Good night.
Sure. Yukari walked down the stairs. This is your assigned room. Use the directional buttons on Ursa to move the cursor. Hold down the circle button to make the cursor move faster. I'm using an Xbox 360 controller, just to clarify. It's unfortunately the same one I had to use for Crypt of the Necrodancer, but I don't feel like I'm I don't feel like bad directional input is going to be a problem here. Also press the R button to display the icons that can be accessed. Press the triangle button to access config, raise data and load data and title screen. So is this entire game like just point and click? Okay, so the calendar is pointing out the times of the moon. So no, it's currently the 4th of the 6th. So January, February, March, April, May, June. The 4th of June. Alright. Now, I've got a feeling that these moon signs are important. Oh, wait. Oh, no, it's the 6th of... The 6th of April. Okay. Oh, yeah, as that highlighted block there. Okay. My desk. You are tired today. You should go to bed early. The mirror reflects your regular face. The hell's this music? Config, erase data, load data, title screen. Is this the same? Yeah, it's the same. So how do I save? Hang on, why is it? Oh, there we go. Seventh of April. Okay.
It's Yukari. Are you awake?
Yeah, don't ignore her.
Good morning. Did you sleep okay? Mitsuru-senpai asked me to take you to school.
What does senpai mean actually? Is it a title for like a later year student? Because I only know the jokes about notice me senpai, but I've seen the word senpai used a lot in Persona. Well, in 5 and 4. I'm assuming it means to direct to an older student, but I'm not sure of the full details.
Are you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Then let's go.
It's probably best I do follow her anyway, because I'm not familiar with the Outland. Inside the new city passenger train, Anahazu.
We have to take the monorail to get there. Bet your last school wasn't like that, huh? This is my favorite part, when it feels like you're gliding over the sea.
So I literally have to take a train to school every time.
Our stop is Port Island Station at the end of the line. From there, we walk. Have you ever heard of Tatsumi Port Island? It's a man-made island. They built our school right in the middle.
That sounds kick-ass.
Oh look, you can see it now. Morning. Morning. Well, here we are. Welcome to Gekukan High. You're gonna love it here.
Gekukan High, got it. I think I pronounced it correctly last time, I don't remember.
You're okay from here, right? You should go see your homeroom teacher first. The faculty office is right there to the left. And that concludes the tour. Do you have any questions before I go?
Do I ask her which class she's in? Let's ask her.
I don't know. I haven't looked at the classroom assignments yet. Hey.
Okay.
About last night, don't tell anyone what you saw, okay? See you later.
That you have a gun. Okay. There are many people standing in front of the bulletin board. Press the square button to select an area and go there immediately. Okay, so yeah, I wasn't expecting a point and click style game. Yeah, I'm supposed to go to the faculty office. Nurse's office, library, faculty office. Actually, hang on. Let me talk to some of these students. A man wearing a kabuto who looks like a teacher is talking to a foreign male student. Do you see? Every man must have the passionate samurai spirit within him. At our school, we encourage our students to think like samurai in order to accomplish great things. So that's fantastic. The teachings of Bushido are important then as they are now. Yes. You may not be native of this land, but the spirit of the samurai flows through you just the same. Seem to be having fun. Oh yeah, I remember episode 4 having some weird looking teachers. Alright, let's go in.
Oh, are you the new student?
Yep, that's me.
11th grade, correct?
11th grade, so that would mean he's a first year, I believe.
Wow, you've lived in a lot of different places. Let's see. In 1999, that was what, 10 years ago? Your parents... I'm sorry. I've been so busy I didn't have time to read this beforehand.
What happened to this kid's
I'm Miss
parents?
Toriumi. I teach composition. Welcome to our school.
The hell's composition? Nice to meet you.
Wow, such enthusiasm. Have you seen the classroom assignments? You're in 2F. That's my class. But first, we need to go to the auditorium. The welcoming ceremony will be starting soon. Follow me.
As you begin the new school year, I'd like each of you to remember the proverb, if a job's worth doing, it's worth doing well. When applied to student life, this means...
Psst, hey! You came to school with Yukari this morning, right? I saw you two walking together. Hey, I have a question. Do you know if she has a boyfriend?
I don't know.
I see. I thought you might know, but I guess not. So how well do you know her?
I hear talking.
And I am zipping the lip.
I believe it's someone in Ms. Toriumi's class.
Shh, be quiet. You're going to get me in trouble.
I'm guessing the guy talking to me might be the Ryuji of this game.
Sup, dude? How's it going?
Who are you?
I'm Junpei Iori. Nice to meet you.
Junpei, huh?
I transferred here when I was in 8th grade.
Huh. So he's been here longer than I have.
I know how tough it is being the new kid. So wanted to say, hey, see what a nice guy I am?
Sound a little condescending.
Hey, it's Yucatan. I didn't think we'd be in the same class again.
At it again, huh? I swear you'll talk to anyone if they'll listen. Did you ever think you might be bothering someone?
What? But I was just being friendly.
If you say so.
Yeah, I take it Junpei is like Ryuji or Yusuke from Persona 5 and 4.
Anyway, some coincidence that we'd be in the same homeroom, huh?
Must be fate.
Yeah, right. Still, I'm a little surprised.
Hello? Are you forgetting that I'm in this class too? By the way, I heard you two came to school together this morning.
He is definitely like Ryuji and Yusuke. He is coming up with the exact same subjects.
What's up with that? Come on, give me the dirt.
What are you talking about? We live in the same dorm. There's nothing going on, okay?
Plus, I just arrived. I can't exactly pick up chicks that
Why
quickly.
are people even talking about it? Now you have me worried. Hey, you didn't say anything to anyone about, you know what, did you?
Is that supposed to be
Okay, good. Seriously, don't say anything about last night, alright?
Okay, I get it.
What?
Last night?
Wait a minute! Don't get the wrong idea!
He's got all the wrong ideas.
Listen! I just met him yesterday, and there's absolutely nothing between us. Jeez. I've got to go. I've got something to take care of for the archery team. But you better not start any rumors.
Otherwise I might have a Persona 2 syndrome here.
Who cares? No one takes rumors seriously anyway. She's so paranoid.
You'd be surprised how much they do.
But hey, it's your first day here and people are already talking about you.
Oh, cool.
Believe it or not, she's actually pretty popular. You the man. This is gonna be a fun year. I can feel it.
He seems nice, but then again, if
Whoa,
he's...
Check out the jocks on the run. Say, you thinking about joining a club? You'd be joining as a new member, though, so you won't be able to apply for a little while.
Made small Junpei as she went home. There's a sign-in street on the sign-in sheet. You can save your game at this. Okay, good.
Welcome back.
Oh, hey, Mitsuro. How many save slots does this give me? Jeez, a lot. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a save in a different slot each time, just in case if anything happens. Kinda wish I did that for Constant Heroine, but what are you gonna do? You really shouldn't be outside on your own at night, it's too dangerous. Yeah, you must be tired, you should get a good night's rest. Admittedly, I wasn't really sure what to think about this point and click style type of gameplay. I'm not sure if that's in the PS2 version as well, or if that's actually like a thing in oh, sorry. I don't know if that's a thing in both versions or if it's just this one, because I do remember hearing that they did have to cut a few things out in order to save space.
I'm going out for a bit.
Hmm?
Have you seen the newspapers lately?
I know. People who had no problems before are suddenly developing acute cases of apathy syndrome.
Apathy?
I've seen it in the news quite often lately. They say it's due to stress, but...
Yeah, right. It has to be them. Otherwise, it's not worth my time.
You have a one-track mind. Will you be okay on your own?
Don't worry, I'm just getting a little practice.
He sounds a bit too confident. I know he's called the confident student, but...
This isn't a game, Akihiko.
Akihiko, okay. Did you hear the rumor? Something about a bathroom? No. Not that one. I mean the story about the first year students. Not only does she stop coming to school, she does nothing but sit and stare at the walls all day. If her mother tries to talk to her, she only mutters to herself, "It's coming, it's coming." Huh, how about that? You don't believe me? You know about, you know about that girl? I've completely forgotten how to pronounce her name, I'm sorry. We'll take a look at the first novel by Zenzo Kasai. Why him? I'd rather teach Utsuba Kubota. He became famous as a singer, but he also produced fine literature. I wonder why it's not in the textbook. I'll just bring Kubota's book next time. Hey Junpei, were you listening? Who did I say was my favorite author? Is she like? And you seem vacant, Tomasu. Tomasu gave him the answers. He must pay attention in class. He became slightly more popular. Complete opposite of my senior school days. Oh. Your charm has increased. Okay, so there's social stats in this one too. And you decided to go back to your dorm. Okay. Yeah, this is still the beginning of the game, so I don't think they're going to give me much to do like in Persona 4 and 5 yet. Even then, I don't even know what's available. Yukari, that's it. Talking of an unfamiliar man.
He's back.
So, this is our new guest.
Sophisticated gentleman, okay.
Good evening. My name is Shuji Ikutsuki. I'm the chairman of the board for your school.
Oh, cool.
Ikutsuki. Hard to say, isn't it?
Not as hard as it's... Not as hard, but... I'll just call you Shuji.
That's why I don't like introducing myself. Even I get tongue-tied sometimes.
Wow, you know it's bad when Japanese people have a hard time pronouncing their own names.
I apologize about the confusion regarding your accommodations. However, it may take a while longer before you receive the proper room assignment.
Alright, yeah, because I'm sort of in the girls' dorm,
Is
aren't
there
I?
anything you'd like to ask?
I have a feeling he's here because of me. I don't know if I want to bring up the kids or the contract, because I have a feeling no one's really gonna believe me if I talk about it. So who else?
There were
lives
only
here?
4 students in this dorm.
Doesn't isn't a dorm supposed to hold like more?
You, Yukari here, Mitsuru, and a senior named Akihiko Sanada. I hope you all get along.
Really, only 4? I thought dorms were supposed to hold like 10, 20.
Do you have another question?
Oh, I can ask him all of them. Okay, why are you?
Welcome you, of course.
Yeah, that's what I
Speaking of
figured.
which, where's Mitsuru, Yukari?
She's upstairs.
As diligent as always. Although it doesn't hurt to come down and say hello.
I guess she might be a little bit on the introvert side.
Do you have another question?
Well, since I'm asking since I got the option to say all these questions, I guess I should just ask this to see what his input is.
You saw something strange. Like what? You were probably just tired. I wouldn't worry about it.
Tired enough to see a kid in a prison outfit give me a contract?
Do you have another question?
No, I'm good.
Then I hope you have a successful school year. Now, if you'll excuse me, you must be tired from all the excitement. You should go to bed early. As they say, the early bird catches the bookworm. Please forgive the bad pun.
You'll get used to his lame jokes.
Honestly, I'm better at them. Okay, I'm actually gonna do a little something here. I'm actually starting to feel a bit stuffy. So, I've got way too much junk in this room. Okay, sorry about this. I'm just gonna put the little fan on. Just because I'm starting to feel a bit dizzy from the stuffiness, so I'm just gonna see if I can blow some fresh air into my face. You shouldn't hear it. Usually they don't because it's so far away. Okay, it looks like the mic's not picking it up, so I should be fine. Yes, sorry about that, guys. Decide to return to your room and sleep. That's welcoming. Later, at a certain room in the dormitory. Oh, hello.
Working hard? So, how's he doing?
He went to bed a little while ago. He's asleep now. Mr. Chairman, do you think he's...
Well, let's wait and see for now.
Ooh, suspicious.
The dark hour is approaching.
Alright, it's close to a full moon, isn't it? Meanwhile, in a back alley of Tatsumi Port Island...
This sucks.
Upbeat music is playing from the radio that the man threw away.
KJ Radio presents the Bay Tuners. Tune in again next week for more of the hits.
This program is brought to you by Kirijo Electronics. Kirijo Electronics, always there when you need them. The time is now midnight.
Okay, so... Persona 4 was always about fog after a rain. This one's about something happening during a full moon.
What's happening to me?
Back at a certain room in the dormitory.
He's still sleeping. The dark hour occurs every day at 12 midnight. You could say it's the hidden hour. During this time, an ordinary person transmogrifies into a coffin and is oblivious to all that occurs.
Then he must be...
As you can see, he's retained his human form. He's asleep, but he's definitely experiencing the dark hour. The only question that remains is whether or not he has the potential. Although, he must. If he didn't, they would have preyed on him by now.
Scary.
In any case, we should continue to monitor him for a few more days.
Yes, sir.
I feel kind of bad, though, spying on him like this.
Oh, these must be the cutscenes they were talking about. How the animated ones were replaced with CG instead. Ah, that familiar tune. And that familiar face.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Igor, my man.
My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance. This is Elizabeth. She's a resident here, like myself.
Pleased to meet you.
She sounds spooky. Spooky.
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. Only those who have signed the contract can enter this place.
Who you signed at the dorm is lying before Igor.
Henceforth, you shall be welcome here in the Velvet Room. You are destined to hone your unique ability, and you will require my help to do so. I only ask one thing in return. That you abide by the contract and assume responsibility for the choices you make.
So basically, no matter what I do, I need to make sure I can fix it. I understand.
Hold on to this.
Obtain the velvet key.
Till we meet again.
It's always weird that Igor changes his assistants between each game. You feel like you had a strange dream. It's time to go to school. So I'll share my thoughts in a minute about this game so far until I get to a bit where I can play. Sounds like this is best to sleep during class. You're a bad example. You ever notice how sometimes taking a nap in class makes you feel more refreshed than sleeping at home? Don't sleep in class. Why do you have to be all serious? That feeling of being completely recharged is awesome. I'm screwed later since I didn't hear the lecture. Oh, but we have classic literature instead. That means we're stuck with Mr. Nasty Old Akoda. Okay, so like, what was that teacher's name in Persona 4? That arrogant one. The one that... Not arrogant, but like the really judgmental one. And they called him Professor Moron or something. Anyway, Mr. Akoda, I'll be teaching you classic literature. I'll be teaching you about good old Japan all year. Okay? Some people say classic lit isn't relevant to everyday life, but oh how they're wrong. Sorry. The students, the other teachers, wrong. Nobody really understands classic lit. You feel tired. Close your eyes for a few minutes. Stay awake. Hey, are you listening to me? Wake up, children. Now, open your textbooks. First on our syllabus is Isa Monogatari, the origin of Japanese literature. It's a very interesting story. You youngsters might call it Dubbo. I suppose it is 2009. I can tell you people are zoning out. You sit up and listen to the lecture. Your academics is increased. Okay, nice. After school, you decide to go home with Junpei. Polonia Mall.
Whenever I hang out with the guys from school, we usually end up here. There's
Looks
a
nice.
karaoke box, an arcade, and oh, this is where you come to rent out CDs too.
It is 2009 if rental's a thing.
Then there's that club over there. But of course, I've never seen the inside.
Too young. Station is bustling with students on their way home.
Welcome back.
The moon is beautiful tonight. It might be nice to read a book by the moonlight once in a while. Hang on. Double check. Sorry, it's so instantaneous. It kind of throws me for a loop. But anyway, from what I'm able to gather, I think the gist of it is that every night, the island is enveloped with this world's, with this game's equivalents to the other world. Like in Persona 4 is the TV world, and in Persona 5 it's the metaverse. And I'm assuming regular people turn into those coffins, but those who have the potential to obtain personas, retain their physical forms. So I'm willing to bet that Yukari, Mitsuo, and that teacher Shuji, all have personas of their own, or at least have something else that negates it. Anyway, Yukari. There used to be a dorm mother here to do stuff like cooking, but there's just her students here now. It'd be great to have somebody like doing stuff for us, don't you think? Yeah. I'm not a good cook, and Mitsuru Senpai just doesn't do things like that. It's like a treasure vault full of money we can't spend. I know how that feels. I don't know how I feel about this music, because it goes rock your body like don't gonna hurt nobody. Like, that's so lame. Turn on television. Hi, I'm Trish with today's installment of Who's Who. Today's subject is a very dependable looking 20-year-old woman. Her sister is a camera woman, and I've heard she's got a camera from her master. Next is news, pain, go away. Okay. Second floor hallway. These network computers were installed when the dorm was built. Their main purpose is to send the school reports about daily life here in the dorm. Alright, let's move on to the next floor. Oh, there's a lot here, actually. My room. Akihiko's room. Vacant room. Vacant room. Vacant room. So, a dorm is normally supposed to have like 10 or 20 people, but... Well, actually, this... But, hang on. Third floor hallway. Let's take a look at least. Yeah, but it looks like we're the only ones for some reason. Buy something to drink. Shalamis, Sobe, Mad Bull. Let's go for Mad Bull. Said 120 yen. This won't let me access my items. Okay, so squares, vacant. Yukari's room and Mitsu's room. Fourth floor hallway. Yeah, I'm just exploring right now because I really don't know what to see. Locked room, men's room, ladies' room, rooftop. There's a notice on the door. Do not open. If open, close it. So far I'm not sure about this music. I'm assuming like this is like the standard music like Oh, hey, Naproxen. Welcome to the stream. This is Persona 3. For the PSP. I'm using an emulator now that I finally own the game. Yeah, still says I feel tired, so I can't really do any activities yet. Then again, it was like that for Persona 4 and 5 as well. You couldn't really do any of the might want to put the game title up so people know what you're streaming. I put it. Sorry. I put it as a blank because I didn't know if I was actually going to be streaming this because I wasn't sure if the emulator was going to work. So that's why it's still blank. Otherwise, it won't be listening. People won't find it. Alright, hang on. Next chance I get to. Actually, no, I'll just do it right now. Just gonna change the title on the stream. Persona 3. Oh, here it is. Of course, it's start of its title, Shin Megami Tensei. I mean, it makes sense, but you know, certain room in the dormitory.
How is he?
The same as last night.
Very interesting. Even those who have the potential tend to be unstable at first. Memory loss, disorientation. But this subject is rather unique. He hasn't exhibited any of the common symptoms.
I wonder if this is the cause of the apathy syndrome.
But we're treating him like a guinea pig.
Probably not. It's probably something similar, though.
I understand your concern, but it's imperative that we recruit new members. I heard he's your classmate. Wouldn't you be more comfortable working with someone from the same grade?
Yeah, I guess. But still.
An emergency call from outside rang through the room.
Is that you, Akihiko?
You're not gonna believe this. This thing is huge.
That's what she said?
Unfortunately, I don't have time to talk. It's chasing me. I wanted to let you guys know. I'm almost there.
Does that mean he's bringing that thing here?
Mr. Chairman, let's suspend our observation for now. We'll prepare for battle.
Right. Be careful.
So Akihiko was stupid enough to, like, bring a monster with him? I'm assuming it's a shadow.
Akihiko!
I'm alright. Get ready to be surprised. It'll be here any second.
This is no time to joke around.
It's one of them, Akihiko?
Yes, but not an ordinary one.
Ah! What the? You've got to be kidding me!
Mr. Chairman, please head for the command room. Takiba, go upstairs and wake him up. Then escape out the back.
But what about you two?
We'll stop it here. You led it to us, Akihiko, so I'm afraid you'll have to fight.
Like I had a choice. What are you waiting for, Yukari? Go!
I'm going!
Now things are starting to get interesting.
Wake up! Sorry, I'm coming in. I don't have time to explain. We have to get out of here now!
Here's the thing, I technically already know what's going on, so...
Hurry, downstairs! We'll lead through the back door.
Plus...
Wait, take this, just in case.
And is you a short sword.
Okay, let's go.
Dormitory first floor at the rear entrance.
Alright, we should be safe now.
Takiba, do you read me?
Yes, I hear you.
Be careful. There's more than one enemy. The one we're fighting isn't the one Akihiko saw.
What?
Great.
Let's pull back.
I think the one problem with seeing this from a first-person perspective is that we really don't see what the main character is expressing.
What was that? It's getting closer. Keep moving, hurry! The door's locked. I think we're safe for now.
No, we're not. Oh shit!
You gotta be kidding me! It climbed up the wall?
It's got the hands to do it.
There. They're on the roof.
That gigantic shadow. Just what is it we're dealing with?
Let's go, Mitsuru. Wait.
That's the thing that attacked this place. We call them shadows. Oh yeah, I have to fight. I can summon mine. No problem.
I'm getting into a fight already.
Here goes.
Oh, that's cool.
Thou art I, and I am thou.
Oh, brutal.
What on earth was that?
Sunswell of power has subsided. Orpheus regained its original form. They've attained a new persona. Okay, so
Is it over?
personas can switch forms.
It's still moving!
A piece of the shadow is heading for Yukari.
No! Get away from me!
You have to save her. Attack using a quick weapon. Skill. Use an assigned persona's special ability. Use an item. Give instructions to an ally. Assign a new persona. Take a defensive action. Okay. Bash. Deal light strike damage to one foe. Cost 5 HP. I've got 60 HP for now. Let's just do a basic attack first, just to see how strong this is. Cowardly Maya. Alright. So more than half. Alright, let's finish this guy up first. Oh boy. I really hope that was fixed, otherwise I'm extremely unlucky. Okay, let's hope this is an insta-kill. Also, shooting yourself in the head is how you initiate your special attacks. This is brutal. I like it. Hit points and spirit points have increased. Okay, so I only have 3 social skills: academics, charm, and courage. Hopefully it'll be easier to level these up compared to the 5. Now able to create personas up to level 3. And Orpheus has leveled up as well. Magic is increased by 2. Agility is increased by 1. Okay. And you got Agi. That's the fire type move, isn't it? Huh. So I guess this is a fire-based persona. Yukari is safe too. It honestly feels like I'm playing a visual novel / RPG with these types of cutscenes. You feel exhausted. You are losing consciousness. I'm sorry if people... I'm sorry if it looks like I'm not taking this seriously, but I can't help but, like, laugh at a couple of... I can't help but laugh at a couple of these things.
Are you okay? Come on. Please. Can you hear me?
Besides, I'm taking...
Answer me!
I'm taking this seriously as much as I can.